Hey, what's up guys, this is Brexer, and today we are going to be doing a new Lego set. We've got the Speed Champions 1970 Ferrari 512M. This is 291 pieces. It's a pretty nice looking Ferrari, although I don't really know too much about Ferraris. This one does look pretty cool though. And then we've also got these Aston Martins over here, which I picked up today. Altogether, this comes out to 592 pieces, but we're not doing this one today, so I'm not going to get too into this. I think while I'm unboxing this, I'm going to tell you guys about my experience buying these. It's not bad. It's just kind of all over the place. So this time around, when I got all of the different Lego cars, I wanted to split it up into 2 trips, so I could put it on 2 different paychecks. Yada yada yada. That doesn't really matter much. But both times I ended up having to go to 2 different Lego stores, which is not necessarily bad as long as I, of course, have the time for it. Both today and the last time that I did this, I did have the time for it. I originally went to the Topanga Lego store location, which is in a mall, and they had almost nothing. They had like, I think 2 cars or 1. I think they had 1 car. So I picked that up because I was like, well, if, I'm not able to get anything else, at least I have the 1. So then I called up the Glendale store and they had everything except for like 1 other set, which was cool. They didn't have the Ferrari. So up to this point, I hadn't seen the Ferrari yet. So I was like, cool, I'll just, pick out whatever I want. So I did. And then, I got what I got, and you guys saw those videos. And by the way, I didn't do the F1 car on camera because that thing was frustrating. The stickers were annoying, the build process wasn't the best, and also, on top of that, I was missing one of my stickers. And in fact, I think I left the sticker set on the table. So these ones that say 1 on them, one of these was missing. So the spoiler on the F1 car is missing a sticker. And then this time when I went out to go get, more of the sets, I went to Glendale first, since Glendale was the one that had the most product last time. And they were out of pretty much everything except for the Ferrari. The only one that they had was the Ferrari. So while I was, checking out, she was like, do you want me to call the Glendale store, the Topanga store and see if they have it? And I was like, yeah, please. So she did. They said they had about 6 or 7 of the Aston Martin double sets. So I was able to get that, and we're good now. Just took a really long time. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to be able to speak and figure out how to get this to lay flat and build at the same time. So we're just going to get straight into the time lapse. All right, guys, we are now at the halfway point, and as you can kind of see, this is the first of the new cars that I've seen kind of stray away from the tradition of doing the back half and then completing the second bag on the front half. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot more of the back is completed than the front, but there's definitely going to be more added to the back. We can see that we've got the rear lights, we've got the exhaust, we have the seat for the driver, including the HUD and the steering wheel. There's a lot on that front half that is still not done at all, but a lot of these angled parts were done really cool. I like that they've been doing 6 wide cars. As is me in the editing phase, you could say post. I've been saying 6 wide this entire time. I've been meaning to say 8 wide, and I don't correct myself in the entire video, so that's just what I meant. Okay. You can tell that because of that 6 wide build strategy, they're able to fit a lot more in there and just create all these cool angles. And like this front half is sitting at an angle, I can kind of move it around, but you can see it's supposed to sit on this bar that I'm assuming the bumper is most likely going to connect to. And then over here with these pieces right here, they're also at an angle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, yeah, see, I can lift them up like that, but of course that's not how they're meant to be. They're supposed to be angled like that. So pretty cool so far. I really do like this car. If you guys saw my Speed Champions collection, you could kind of tell that I wasn't that big of a fan of Ferrari. It's not that I dislike them, but I've not seen anything that has really wowed me yet. This may be my favorite Ferrari so far. I'm going to try not to do this as much as I possibly can because that really annoys me when I go back in editing. But yeah, This is a really, really cool car. I think the only other car that I have that's a Ferrari that is in the 6-wide build is I think it's the F8 Tributo. I think that's what it's called. I can't quite remember. I could be wrong about that. I'm excited to see how the front bumper is going to connect, if it's going to hook onto this bar like I think, or maybe it's going to have something to do with this angled bit right here. You can kind of see this is probably where oh, I know what this is. They're not spoilers. They're like wing flaps. But overall, really cool. I really do like this car. And the nice thing is that I've already gone through a little under half of the stickers, so I still have over half to do, but there wasn't that many stickers to begin with. There's only 15 on this, and I've done 7, so that's perfectly under half. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the next time lapse. Alright guys, so we are in the final stages of building the Ferrari, whatever it's called, the new Ferrari. Sorry, I'm not very good with the names of these, but I noticed that the wheels went back to the old traditional ones, which is kind of weird. They don't give you any rims, but that's fine because it's just an extra step that honestly nobody would really want to do anyways. This is the only car that I've seen out of the 5 sets that came out that have the old tires. Now, I do still have the Aston Martins to do, so maybe they'll surprise me with, you know, the same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. I like it a lot. So, I know before I had talked about being like at the, halfway point of the stickers. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on Fuck Sticker Gang, but if every set came with this amount of stickers, I wouldn't complain about it anywhere near the amount that I currently do. I still feel like a lot of these stickers could just be printed pieces, but there's not enough stickers on this for me to really care. And if you look at these sides, like the number 4 is a sticker, the white that completes the circle is a sticker, and this little bullet looking thing is also a sticker. You can see this came out really well. Same for this side. And then the Ferrari logo with the number 4, that's a sticker, and all these up here are also stickers. And all together, it only comes out to 15 stickers, spread out pretty well. The build process for the front was awesome. I really loved this. This was really cool. The build process for the side panels was also amazing. The cockpit, how it opens up and closes. I messed up and I put the steering wheel in front of the HUD, but it was supposed to be the other way around. So at first this wouldn't close, but then I immediately realized, oh, I got it backwards because I'm stupid. So I just did that, and sure enough, it comes together perfectly. This is actually probably my favorite set that I've done from the current Speed Champions that, came out recently, March 1st. And I really, really like it, which is also really surprising. If you guys have heard me say this before, with the last cars that came out, I can't remember what car it was, but anytime I was doing the double packs, I was surprised that the car that I expected to enjoy the most actually took second. I think with the 2 Corvettes, when it was the C8.R and the 1968 Stingray, the Stingray was way better, but I was more excited for the C8.R. And with the Bronco and the Ford GT, I thought I would like the Bronco more. I still, as a piece, the way it looks, it's my favorite, but the build process between the Bronco and the Ford GT, the Ford GT took the cake. I get these, I build them, it takes like an hour, and then they sit on a shelf for the rest of their lives for me to look at them. So at the end of the day, what matters more is the way that they look, not the build process. But if the build process is fun, then it gives the car more points when I look at it, if that makes any sense. It's probably my favorite Ferrari that I have. The only Ferraris that I'm missing, I think, and this is a big I think because I'm not sure, are the FXXK and the LaFerrari. Yeah, This is fun. I can't wait to do the Aston Martins. They're out of reach, so I'm not even going to grab them because I'm lazy. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.